Sorry, I wanted to come in. Ooh, that's a huge drag upgrade. Vortex. Could do the bracket. Some really good upgrades to come. Engine cover is doable. We've got crankshaft, intercooler. We've got something unknown. Major engine, definitely something we could do. Bearings. Alright, let's do slot gap. We want to improve our DRS. And then with that out of the way, we can do Stratters, maybe? Let's save the upgrades, though. It just doesn't lose us much to develop ERS later, is my thinking. But I'm doing the DRS upgrades to facilitate some a little bit more overtaking later. Historically, though, we qualified quite poorly. So we're going to take our best crack at this, and it's probably not going to be good enough. Also, one of the things I need to not do next season is front load my weak tracks, basically. The ones that we don't perform as well at. Which is basically just about all of these. Spread them out a little bit.
Minutes to go. Are you all right? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
This is annoying. We'll basically start the lap over. And then that. How do they do this program in practice? And I'm struggling with it now. The very specific issue I'm running into right now is that the car just feels heavy. It just feels really heavy. We're just never getting there on a second run, I don't think. Not in the way the car currently feels. It just doesn't feel good. And we're stuck behind Mazepin. Also bad. We're gonna get like a 10th, which is not gonna be enough. We're gonna be last. Yeah, one of their main problems is that the AI are just unrealistically, not necessarily unrealistically fast. It's just that their qualifying speed is out of whack with their race pace generally.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
No, it wasn't.
You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow? Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, we're getting spanked by Perez, which... Qualifying is not enjoyable. That is the one thing I would say about this game, is qualifying is trash.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
I'm just going to order up new units because we're last. Why not? It's my basic thinking. We're fourth fastest with a ultimate and major upgrade on the way.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sergio
Yeah, we won't be
Perez,
seeing race times
and
anywhere
Gasly,
near this good.
Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, and Sebastian Vettel. Sainz, Bottas, they've taken a grid penalty. Esteban Ocon and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Joe, Daniel Ticktum, and Mick Schumacher, Latifi,
That was weird.
Mazepin, and Williams. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I think something glitched in the game because that was, I don't know what that was. They want me to one stop. I'm actually not sure about this. Let's play it safe on fuel. They're saying one stop is 13 seconds faster, which... No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start on the mediums then. Like, it's gonna matter to us. Absolutely not going in there. I don't want to end up like Hamilton. There's a lot of backup, which I find quite surprising. Alright, let's try to stay with this on the back straight. If this does work out, we'll approach on the front straight. Alright, come on. Get in there. Now I just have to be careful of the dirty air wake.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Mick basically squeezed me. Now we'll pinch him.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Alright. I don't think we're done making headway.
Latifi just ahead, push for position. Okay, gap ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.1. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Am I though? I guess I kind of am. This is one of the few tracks I would expect tire wear to kind of come back to me.
Gap to teammate ahead is 4.6 seconds.
Where maybe I'm slower now, but I think I'll eventually be faster.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Like over the stint, I think I could catch him. Yeah, we're catching a little bit now.
Latifi ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:20.7. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
You know that's actually not true now.
Latifi is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres
They're
are 5
still
laps
considered
old.
fresh.
I think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:21.1. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work.
Yeah, we're really chopping in now. There's a whole line of cars actually that are beginning to struggle. Get a pretty good running start. Yeah, you can make that dive work from up to about 4/10 back. Which is the only real way through this DRS train.
Russell is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 0.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:21.5.
There's a definite tire advantage here. I mean, I have a very definite tire advantage. My tires are just wearing slower than theirs are. Right, that. Let me just see that there's no damage. Yeah, Joe up next. That will sometimes damage the side pods, so you have to be careful.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
To 16.
Copy.
I'm going to stay out because I want to undercut. And this is going to become a big DRS train. Staying out much later could work. It could work, but yeah, I guess drawing a safety car would actually be the better way to go. Zhou goes.
Okay, clear.
Because if we could stop on a safety car, we would be much, much quicker. That was a heck of an understeer.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're edging away.
Yeah, the way this car loses grip is really...
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds. Caution, caution.
I don't know why we're suddenly slower. Unless that overtake did damage our wing. Or we're getting the inexplicable push.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Tire condition is still looking good.
Yeah, I took a ding overtaking him. Yeah, that's irritating. He didn't give us the space. That's why our pace is kind of falling off the face of the earth, too. Very annoying.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
How to ruin a race. Basically, it's down to all the overtaking we've done and all the overtaking we're going to have to do. And all because the AI doesn't give room. But yeah, we go from being faster to that. 3.2 down.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Yeah, I thought we just hit a tire grip floor, but that is not what has happened. Yeah, we just lost speed.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I cannot. The car is just gone. I need a front wing change. And our race isn't going to survive a front wing change either. That's the sucky part. Yeah, I'm incredibly cheesed off.
We're gonna box this lap.
That's
Push
just,
hard on the lap.
ugh. Like, he was taken. Like, you can't have the AI pinch off like that.
Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
And I think it's also the difference between Russell and Latifi is their brake timing. But if I'm there, he can't turn into me. You know? And we're gonna fall to like last place probably.
Go, exit now.
Ouch.
Racing on the exit. Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
There's the damage. Ten-second gap to Russell. The gap would have eventually built to that, which is the problem. Mick and Latifi come out in front of us. Yeah, we're eating the wing change.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.4 seconds.
Not close enough. We do get Mick. We are catching Russell at a rate that gives me some hope. Are we going to be fast enough? Yes.
Green flag.
Let's see this overtake. Yeah, there's really anything there. I thought there might be. But there really wasn't. Oh, he's gone. Or Mazepin's gone, sorry. That ain't Latifi. We took down Mazepin ages ago. What I need to do now is just try to run quick and recharge our battery.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.5 seconds.
I don't think we're faster than Leclerc. kind of awkward. Back to 8.7.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. Some information on Tictum. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their
Ooh, we
car.
might finish ahead of Tictum.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.8 seconds. They're on fresh hards. They're in 12th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.6.
Yeah, one bad overtake and we're just chasing the race. Which is tough. And it's not really a matter of if Hamilton gets free of that car, but when. Sonoda. So yeah, we're about to lose 17th place. It's not going to be fast enough to hold Hamilton.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till...
Oh, they will. Don't worry about that.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Well, Tictum is really falling. Is it straight line speed that's ailing? Or cornering? Yeah, Tictum's still defending like he has any chance of holding this position, and he has like 0 chance. Getting kind of annoyed because he's just slowing me down at this point. Okay, look at Alonso,
Okay, gap ahead is 2.1
who I think
seconds.
made an ill-fated decision to go to a 2-stop strategy. Yeah, we're probably competing for points if we don't hit Russell. If we don't catch Russell on that overtake move we made. Which makes it all the more annoying that it happened. This curb should not do floor damage. Specifically that one. Just my 2 cents. Be easier for me to avoid it every time if we were on a wheel rather than a controller. But because you're on a controller, you're not always getting there the same way. So it's a little bit different.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, we might be able to get into the party.
Behind is 5.6 seconds.
Whatever is holding them up I'm coming up to. I think it's Russell. And Russell gets overtaken. We're running out of laps.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.3 seconds.
So we do need to start making it snappy. We have 5 laps left.
Russell's just ahead. Push for the position. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:21.3. You're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Picks up about a 10th. Got 4 laps. I just want to finish ahead of Russell.
Condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So those silly little things I want. Just burn the battery to nothing and get up on him. This looks like this is probably about a race ceiling anyway. Considering how far ahead everyone else is. Burn it. Down to 3 laps.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
keep this within a second. My main worry is just him easily slipping away on the final lap.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Just get him to commit. And we make it clean.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Oh, maybe we make something of it. We'll have to see how far ahead the other positions are. But I think we might have got about the best we're going to get.
This is your final lap of the race.
Now the magic speed is there. Norris wins.
Okay, let's see if we can catch the car ahead. The gap is 5 seconds.
No chance.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Do 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 do.
Another race and another win for McLaren. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure.
Oh, excuse me.
And no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Do-do-do-do-do-do,
Lando Norris takes over the lead of the
do-do-do-do.
Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
Yeah, maybe
Let's move
we
on to
get
the
it.
constructors.
We don't. I don't think we get to the
Continue
points.
to increase their gap at the top. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
It's kind of a tall order.
Certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon. All the cash things are red. We might need to set more realistic goals. Or goals that line up more with the reality we're seeing.
The marketing department needs some assistance to reach a resolution here.
Esports.
You
Yeah.
handled that well. Thank you.
I don't really like it knocking his racecraft down, but Asiatic Dynamics is yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Car liveries, decals. Yeah, what goes in on? Okay. Overview. We have weekly resources coming in. Suspension geometry is meant to finish. Got a world of resource points coming in. And a press interview. Oh boy. Let's see. Fabrication, build time. All this is well out of our means by right now. All right. R&D, we've got slot gaps coming in. I'm just trying to decide where my investments are best made at this point. Yeah, let's run it off.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, we can start doing brakes. I think we just do this one. we're noticeably getting in there with the engine. Intercooler. And after that, we need basically to... $12 million stands in the way of ultimate power upgrades. Where are we at in the grand scheme of things? We're towards the bottom on power delivery. Let's see, aerodynamics. We're at kind of at the top. Hydraulics, ultimate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we need to just keep plugging away. And hopefully things fall into place. These are boring.
HQ of our newest Formula One team, we've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. The recent flooding at the factory must have been a significant setback for your team. How much impact does something like that actually have? You recently joined us on an episode of F1 Paddock Pass for a deep dive into the management of your team. A recent survey found that your staff have the highest employee satisfaction of all the F1 teams. That's quite the accolade. Sources inside your team have described the environment as a pressure cooker, with growing concerns about how much pressure your staff are under to hit deadlines.
It's business as usual.
To catch up recently at the Formula One charity gala. Are these kind of philanthropic events something you'd like to see more teams participate in? Thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
The questions are all the same. Like, they don't ever really change. Monaco. Yay. We're falling to 5th, which will be temporary because we have a couple more upgrades coming in. We'll be doing some serious upgrades. Lay of the land. We are quickly catching up in chassis. We're making up a lot of ground. We were way behind there. Downforce. We're top, and we're doing some developments to increase that advantage. And engine, we're just kind of playing falling behind. I think next we'll have an eye towards getting some of these ERS upgrades in and going from there. I see ECU plus one more. Yeah. All right. And where are we? Yeah, we're like 3rd from bottom. We can start catching up a little bit relatively easily. It's a matter of how we choose to develop. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on YouTube if you're there. And yeah, we're catching up with this. We have a week's worth of uploads. We've got Mass Effect and this going up now. GTA Trilogy we'll be playing at a decent pace. Chrono Cross we'll be getting back to. So when we finish with Mass Effect, I think you'll see Chrono Cross and Mass Effect 2 going up around the same time. That's kind of where I have it in my brain. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you again next time. Till then, later on.